Hi everybody, welcome to Reader's Workshop today. To get started, we're going to play a quick game. What do you envision or see in your mind when you picture a bus? Take a minute, close your eyes, focus on the tiny details, like what color is it, and then give a thumbs up when you have an image of a bus in your mind. So, what did you envision? Share out for a minute. Tell the class what you saw when you envisioned a bus. Did you see this kind of bus? Did you see this kind of bus? You see school buses every day, and some of you see city buses. So, these are the types of buses that we can easily envision. But did any of your buses look like this? Probably not, because this is not the type of bus that's part of our everyday experience. So, if we were to accurately describe this bus so that somebody could envision it, how would you describe it? Take a minute and describe this bus so that someone could accurately envision it. You might have said things like, it's red, it's a double-decker bus, it has gold trim. These are the kinds of things that would help someone accurately envision this bus. So today's learning target is for you to pay close attention to the important details that describe people, places, perhaps objects, or the way things are done that will help you envision or make a mental movie. We're first going to try this together. And the very important thing when you envision is to make the details match what the author had in mind, not the details from your own life. Let me explain a little bit further. In the book, The Year of the Dog, they have a New Year's dinner. Now, in my mind, I think of my New Year's dinner. We always have a special steak, we have shrimp, we always have like a fondue, either chocolate or cheese, and we have some special drinks. But I can't envision my New Year's dinner. I have to envision the author's description. So let's take a minute and look at the author's description of their New Year's dinner. And as I read each part of this, try to make the mental movie in your mind. In the dining room, there was so much food. There was a whole fried fish, crispy and brown, meat dumplings fried golden, vegetables shining with oil, steamed buns that looked like puffy clouds, shrimp in a milky sauce, and pork colored a brilliant ruby pink. Now, let's really zero in on some of those details. The author wrote that it was a whole fried fish. That's not something I would normally envision, but he's talking about the tail and the head, the entire fish. Take a look at that detail that describes the vegetables shining with oil and the buns that look like puffy clouds and the shrimp in a milky sauce. I would not normally envision shrimp in a milky sauce, but if I want to picture the author's message, I have to picture something different. Did you notice how we had to pay attention to the specific details to build an accurate movie? You really have to zero in on the details. Here's a tip. If you feel like your eyes are moving across the page without making the mental movie, go back a little bit, reread, and then get that movie going again. Another tip is that sometimes it might help you to sketch a scene on a Post-it note to help you envision. Take a look at this Post-it note. This student drew a character who knew how to calm people down with his reed pipes. But you can tell from the sketch that this student was thinking about some of the details. Now you're going to try this on your own. You're going to choose a spot in your story that has description, and you're going to work on envisioning or making that movie in your mind. And remember, if you ever feel like your eyes are moving across the page without envisioning, you want to catch yourself. Go back and then try to make that movie in your mind. Your comprehension and understanding will be so much stronger. Enjoy your reading today.